Welcome to Sew Samantha. I am going to do my works in progress, and the first thing I wanted to share was this project bag. I followed Elizabeth Can Stitch project bag with vinyl instructions, and it's actually holding something that I really like. But first, I just want to show you the really cute fabric. I love it. And I'm working on a table runner with the Calathea fabrics, and I'm working on doing circles. I'm going to film, I've already filmed me sewing one of them, and I'm going to film the progress and post a whole video on this. But first of all, super excited that I did this. This was the first one I did. So this is the one I filmed. And the points didn't really match up super well, but you're not going to notice. My dining room has a lot of plants, and I thought this would be so great. I don't have any table runners. This is the second one I did. You can see it's matching up way better. I'm way better at cutting. Okay, so there's two things that I've been working on. One is completed. I love this project bag with the sparkly vinyl. I got three bundles to make project bags. And I have the other two bundles here. And I love the chickens. And then the gardening one. So, I don't know if I'm gonna make them all vinyl or not, but 2 more project bags will be in the works. I also made an apron for my best friend, and I'll put the picture here. You'll see a picture of it, hopefully. I'm working on a shirt for a neighbor. She asked for the sleeves to be taken off and new sleeves to be put on, so I'm working on that, but I don't have anything to show for that. I'll take a picture when I've done it. Also, my kid, my toddler, broke the last of my old Portal coasters. Like, if you know the video game Portal. Well, he broke the last of those coasters. He broke the first, I don't know, half of them a year ago. And then he found the rest, and he broke the rest. And I'll put a picture of that here. I'll put a picture right over here. So anyways, immediately, making lemonade out of lemons. I had a little bit of this fabric left. I still have some. I started making a little coaster. So I couldn't be in the sewing room much. My toddler's been very clingy, and my husband's been very busy. So I took this and I hand sewed this in the living room while he played with his older sister. And I gotta just decide, do I want it to be a plain background on the back, or do I want to put felt? Like, pop these out and just sew it down to some felt. I'm kind of leaning towards the felt. Or fleece. I have lots of fleece. I don't know. Tell me in the comments what you would back your coaster with. Would you do 7 more hexagons, sew them together, sandwich them together, or regular fabric, just like a piece of fabric, and like make a quilt sandwich and then just sew around here? I don't want to do binding. I know that. So it'd have to be like flip through, or, felt doesn't need to be turned. So just sew around the edges for felt. Let me know in the comments. I'll probably make a couple more of these, especially if I, have leftovers from these. Why not? I love coasters. I might even make a little bag. I have this much fabric left. I might make a tiny little purse or something for some sewing notions on the go. Like a little handbag. I don't think I have enough of this for the lining. But like literally any of these colors. Purple, pink, green. Heck, I could even do white. So anyways, I want to make a sewing bag. And then, again, since I can't be in my sewing room very much, I basted a bunch of hexagons for my temperature quilt. I looked at the days that I was working through and I matched the temperatures, and these are all the next days that I need to do. I'm hoping someday soon to be able to show you like part of the actual quilt, but it's been a very frustrating 2 weeks with not much time to sew. So I've been working on the temperature quilt, and I decided on the next Farmer's Wife block I'm gonna do Lady. You see she's like a dark orange and like almost yellowish right there. I didn't really have like a plain looking yellow, so I thought I would go for this. This will be the dark orange, and then the white will be all the yellows. I'm thinking it'll look really nice. I look forward to starting on it. But once again, it's been very, very hard to get projects done. So those are my projects for the week, or 2 weeks. Really, what I'm looking forward to doing is working on the Socialites Sew Along. I have a I have a bundle for it, so I want to do that, and I would love to just like film catching up on those blocks, which I might do. Also, you know, I did these 2 weeks ago. I would love to keep working on this quilt, and I probably should. I should get it done so I can use the scraps from this on other quilts, because I have so many ideas. It's kind of ridiculous. I still need to sew some K-Facet fabrics. So really, honestly, I'm probably going to end this early and get to sewing while I still have a child napping. And I look forward to hearing from you guys. Please let me know if anyone tried this block from my last video. I would love to make some more, but I don't want to make blocks for no reason. So like, I'm going to make a couple more and post some videos, but I think the Farmer's Wife video is going to go up on Saturday. And then if anything goes up before then, it might just be, hey, look, I sewed a quilt top together, or I'm working on a baby quilt for my niece or something. Anyways, thank you so much for listening and stopping by and seeing my works in progress. I would love to hear about yours. Post them below, and thank you so much. I will talk to you guys again soon.